This live stream is presented to you by MaxspeedTV. All live streaming content that is presented in this telecast is owned by MaxspeedTV, Rudy Cummings, and the entire crew of MSTV. This may not be rebroadcasted, retransmitted, and retelevised without written consent. Please enjoy today's broadcast. MaxspeedTV presents to you here tonight ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour, round number 6 out of 6. Gonna round ourselves out here at the Talladega Super Speedway. Glad you could tune us in here live as we get set for this fun broadcast to get ourselves set here for tonight's 47 lap event to get ourselves going. So, yeah, it's the final race of the season. This season, of course, classic 6-week shenanigan show. And we're going to go ahead and end off the season here tonight for the ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour for this 3rd season. We'll pull up points to see on where everybody sits right now. Ethan Harrison and Christian Visconti are the 2 drivers we're probably going to watch out for this whole entire night. Those are the 2 drivers we need to... that they need a... we're going to be fighting out for the championship. Christian Visconti, who just won the Street Stock Championship just like hours ago. He's trying to go 2 in a row, so we hope well wishes for him to go ahead and make history here tonight at the Talladega Super Speedway. But Ethan Harrison also has another resume on his name. He was our last year's Super Speedway Series winner. He was our last season Super Speedway Tour champion, so Ethan Harrison trying to 2 in a row it here for tonight. So we'll see if Ethan Harrison can make something happen and make it 2 in a row here tonight. Not really much to say. Not as many drivers as we have usually. I think we're about like 27 drivers here for tonight. So I mean, it might be 22 actually, maybe even less. I'm not really sure, but yeah, not a big car count here for the night. But that doesn't mean we're not gonna have a good race. We had a nice race last hour at Texas with just 16 drivers, so hopefully we could end ourselves off a high note here with tonight's event. Haven't been to Talladega Super Speedway. Here's our track info. 31 degrees banking. Actually, it might be 33. Straightaways around 3,800. 47 laps for this feature. Over 125 miles we're gonna run here for tonight. 2.66 miles in length is this track. Got weather and more race analysis. Pit road 55 or might be 60. Apologies about that. 35 fuel window. Weather roaming around looks like 76 degrees, but track temp says otherwise. It's around looks like 97, but it should cool down. And we're still getting some more drivers, so this field count is definitely gonna bump itself up as we get ourselves set. Currently, Joe Berge sits on top of the chart. Zimmer in second, who came up short. After that, you got Mark Austin in 3rd spot. So just about 30 seconds remaining. And again, for your 2 drivers of Ethan Harrison, Christian Visconti. Those are going to be the 2 drivers we're going to watch out throughout this whole entire night. And we hope the well wishes for their endeavors on this final Super Speedway Series race of this season. We'll scoot ourselves to the side, play the national anthem, rise out, remove your hats as we salute our nation's colors. And we're back here live for the ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour. Getting set to go green here in just a moment. Drivers taking their fastest 2 laps around the racetrack, so we're getting there. I think we got a total of I don't even know. We got drivers up. That's for sure. Still getting more drivers to log in some laps around the racetrack. Here's Mark Austin in the number 88. The 27 right now currently present, so this is going to be split in a heat and then last chance qualifier. So it's gonna be the same thing of what we saw last week, in which there's only gonna be technically two sections that are gonna get ran here tonight. It's Austin working himself around. So number 73, Chase Gibson. He's making a first start here tonight. AJ Bain working himself out in the racetrack. He has a minute and 42 to make something happen. Ryan Kwan in the 82. He's on the racetrack. 32, Mitchell Armstrong. Joe Berge running a bit of a throwback here to Marcus Ambrose. That's really cool. Brady Hall works himself around. Jackie Thornton gonna do the jump. 118 Brady Hall. Here's 77 Ethan Harrison. Here's a man we have to watch out for. This 77 trying to go 2 in a row with the championship. Both of our championship contenders are technically going to go 2 in a row. One of these drivers are going to make ACOG history here for tonight. So for that 88 Christian Visconti trying to win the Street Stock and Super Speedway title. For Harrison, it's about to make it 2 in a row for the Super Speedway title. 33 Landon Gentry there. That says Thornton trying to screw around. AJ Bain out on the racetrack. He has 35 seconds left though. Miles Nelson here. Harrison logs himself into mid-pack, so you're gonna have some work for him to do. To make something happen. Checkered flag is out. This will push ourselves into our first of 2. So we got 27 drivers in total to line up this field. Here's your front row. Cole Williams, Chase Gibson, Sarah St. Clair, Ryan Kame, Brian Kwan, Mark Austin, Mitchell Armstrong, and Miles Nelson, Joel Berge, and Brady Hall running at the top 10. So we're going to secure the top 10 in position. After that, then we'll secure 11th through 27th. So that'll secure the rest of the 17 positions to get ourselves set here for tonight. Mitch Hobbs in the number 89, not here. So that'll wind the field down to 26. Waiting queue. Get ourselves going with this. It's top 10. We're all gonna secure themselves a nice starting spot. And a fair amount of new names here are in this. You see the 73 there. This is Chase Gibson. He's making his first start here tonight in the ACOG Tour. So glad to see him out on the racetrack. Gentry in the 33, another rookie. Got Brady Hall in the 119. So he too is another rookie. Yeah, I think we only have 3 rookies here for tonight. Williams and Sawyer having a bit of a blast with the inside wall. I go up the racetrack. And I expect Williams to control it as much as he can. Should be fun to see on how this will all go for this number 42. To get ourselves set for the green. Pace car gonna scoot itself left. And our 6th lap heat will take place up and away to get ourselves to line up this top 10 of the field. Green flag is out.
Green, green, green.
Three-wide action already. It's Williams, and I think that's the 82 of Quan in the middle. That is, and the 77 Ethan Harrison make it up high. So three wide for this top spot. 5 laps to go now. As that's Benjamin A. White pushing the 77, a bit out of line. Quan's going to be clear of the 42. He's going to drop down to the bottom. Still 3 wide. Oh, and around goes Mark Austin, and Parker White's in that. He's going to save it, though. 146 also in it. That's Quinton Warman. That third line really fell apart because of it, so they're going to have to reboot themselves back in line. They're going to try that third line again. Laps to go. Excuse me, 4 laps to go. Still a fair amount of drivers in this lead pack. They're throwing all sorts of blocks to get themselves up front. Quan gets left out to dry. It's Williams in the middle, but he has no help, and so this high side's gonna pull forward. And that's the 32 of Armstrong, who pulls himself a go. Bit of wrecking there toward the back, so still enough cars to make that third line work. 83 of Bergey's gonna come up into that high side and wreck the entire field. There goes at least 5 other cars taken with Bergey. Now these 3 are left by themselves. 3 laps to go. There are still, I think still more than 10 people in this main pack. So, this is going to be very interesting to see on who of these 10 are going to make themselves through, as Benjamin is going to hit the 32 into the outside wall. They go. Lots of contact being made as Mitchell tried to pull a block on Benjamin, but Benjamin just basically booted him out of line. They went nowhere, and guess who's taking the lead? It's Lewis Galvin. Quan tries to pinch down the 7 as much as he can. He's gonna get turned! And around they go! 7 hits the inside wall. Quan's gonna be able to save it, though. So he's gonna ride on the inside, so 2 laps to go. Now this dwindles down the field, and only 6 cars in the lead pack. And that 32 of Armstrong and Gentry, those 2 drivers, by themselves are those 2 drivers by themselves gonna have to work themselves into this main pack and try to make a third line work. White flag. Blocking low, blocking high. 32 is going to go middle. That was Armstrong, who was in 7th spot. He has help with the 33. And wants to stay middle. Now he sort of hesitates to the low side. No one's going to be on him. Oh, he was bound to get turned there. Too much blocking is going to cost him the race. It's going to cost the top 5. They all spin. And Harrison is going to come out. No, that's not Harrison. That's Shane DeMantova, who's going to come out off of all of that and win this heat. Checkered flag to Shane DeMantova. He's going to secure himself a top 10 spot. Sir's going to be in 2nd, Gentry in 3rd. Oliver's going to cross in 4th as Thornton's 1 down, so very, very interesting to see that whole entire thing play out. That basically secured out the top 10, so Matthew Klein is in 8th, Benjamin A. White 9th, Kwan's going to be 10th, so Nelson, Ryan Kame, Zimmer, Klein, White, and Kwan for 6th through 10th. Jacob Oliver was the one who finished in 4th spot. We're still getting some guys to cross the start-finish line. There's gonna be the second heat. This one's 8 laps, so it's a bit longer. So it's going to be Brady Hall leading this one. Only 17 cars in this this little small pack we're in, so 17 drivers, 8 laps to decide 11th through 17th. Of Visconti's blinking out severely. Alright, 8 laps. Here we go. Pace cars in. 119 of Brady Hall is going to lead the thing to the green.
Green, green, green.
Ooh, Visconti got booted out of line. He goes to the inside. He gets out of harm's way, I guess, but... Oh, that's not gonna look good. 88. Oh, Austin just straight hooked. There they go again. It's off of 6 cars, so 7 laps. Austin's gonna serve his penalty for the yellow line stuff. Top 2 clear themselves, Oliver and Thornton. That was an easy 1-2 to get around the third place car, Came. Eight laps, 5 laps to go. It's getting out of harm's way. They're going to split the 55, 3 wide. Game goes nowhere. Bye-bye to Game. And the 44 is going to scoot up to the middle line, but no help as well, so they're going to drop him back as well. That did not work out to that middle line's favor. And that outside line, that way outside line is just going nowhere. Leader got disconnected, though. Here comes that outside line yet again. Four laps to go. They're 3 wide for the top spot. They're still 3 wide. Nobody's really going anywhere right now, and I don't expect it to really go anywhere for the time being as Sawyer clears down to the bottom. Warman's trying to make something happen, but now he only has 2 people up there, so that's gonna fall out. That 44 of Oliver didn't have any help. Now Thornton goes up to the high side. He's gonna grab the lead away from this 01. They get it back to 2x2, so now we're getting organized as the 01. Sawyer really try to wash up at the racetrack and get a side draft off that 35. It just didn't work. Gets a blue flag, gets out of the way. Ooh. Zimmer's on the apron. And gets himself back into the racetrack. 2 laps to go. They split about 3 wide now. Oh, man. Nobody went anywhere. Thornton blinking out in second spot. He's going to have a shot to maybe... No, that's actually Berge. But Thornton did blink out there for a moment. Berge's now second on line on the inside. That's a Lenglade on the top side as they're trying to go through the middle. 55 and 161 foot went for the same spot. Lloyd is going to end up capitalizing off of that. It's Bradley Hall, excuse me. White flag this time. Oh, and they wrecked it. Somebody blow him. I'm not really sure how that happened. That was a weird... That was kind of weird how that all happened. I'm not really sure if the car got in the way or what, but... Oh, regardless, final lap. 9 cars on the lead lap. Top 3 all single file. Berge is going to make a move. Never mind, slid back in line. It might be all Thornton's race. Oh, car goes around in the background. Berge scoots himself down low. But does he have the help, though? Berge's going to scoot down low and gets blocked on the apron. But, no, actually, never mind. He kept himself on the racetrack. Thornton's trying to block out everybody. And a 161 might have won the race. Indeed he did. Thomas Lloyd from the outside lane is going to win it. Great job by Thomas Lloyd. I have no idea how he got that, but he got it somehow. By that much. Berge washed up right into 35, and he basically robbed the 35 of winning that. Berge did. Waiting for rest of the field across the start finish line, and after that we'll get ourselves set. With tonight's race, so all right. Well, of course, with the last chance qualifying shenanigans out of the way. Shane Mantova and Landon Gentry right around at row number 1. Miles Nelson, Colton Zimmer, Matthew Klein, Benjamin A. Wyatt, Ryan Kwan, Mitchell Armstrong, Lewis Galvin, and Chase Gibson gonna round out the rest of the order. Roll through it real quick. All right, here we go. Well, 47 laps to round out tonight's Super Speedway Series finale. It'll be fun. Seeing how this will all go. Glad to continue this in live on MaxspeedTV. "26 drivers set to take this green flag. Alright, here we go. Base car's in. Mantova in the 156 is going to lead the field to the green for 47 laps here at Talladega.
Green, green, green.
Boy, they're making some big moves already. 3 wide. Klein pushes the 156. Ooh! Boy, did they wreck back there? I'm not really sure. They nearly did. They're 3 wide, though, in the meantime of that. Trying to go 4, maybe. Miles Nelson got a huge push by the number 1, Benjamin, who does stay tucked up middle. They're going to go 4 wide, maybe. Never mind of it. Line wants out of there. This is going to kill the inside line. So the 3 wide. Benjamin holds middle. Got Berge as a pusher. And Berge's going to drop down. Racing really hard off the bat. Oh! They are inside of each other on that outside lane. And that is going to, in turn, destroy it. Now, when you get inside of a car, that causes none of those cars who are clipping inside of each other are going to get any draft. And that really stalled out that outside lane, and they went nowhere. Third lane's trying to go again. Nelson's doing a nice job of holding it up there. Benjamin goes down low. Miles too slow to block that. He's gonna jam the middle lane. 06 at Lenglade's the pusher there. There's still 3 wide. Lots of action going through these first 5-10 laps probably. And Berge and Miles make a bit of contact there. Both of them keep it straight as Cole Williams is trying to make it 4 wide, maybe. That's not going to work. Outside lane is squeezing so hard. Berge gets turned down to the apron. And they're going to be blocking left, right. Benjamin goes up to the 3rd lane. He blocks out the 35, tries to go down low. Can't block the 0-0. And that's contact! There they go! Big wreck. AJ sneaks himself through. Miles does not. They're wrecking even more as they try to check in. And there goes Berge into the outside wall. Collects the 44. 09 involved. The 7's in it. There's more wrecking going on. 35's in it. And that was at least a 10-second wreck, which all took place down the back stretch and stretched into the front stretch. Oh, goodness. That was bound to happen. And I'm surprised it didn't take as many people out as I thought it would, but regardless, it did take people out. I think the 154. Ooh. Boy, as they started to wash up the racetrack, Berkey got slammed into. There's more drivers getting into it. Oh my, what was that? Oh goodness, somebody hit Williams and he went bye-bye. So Cole's definitely out of it. He goes flying. Nelson looks like didn't pick up as much damage as I thought. So we'll see this whole thing play out as looks like the 30. Ooh, might have been a bit of netcode. Not really sure. That's really hard to imagine there was netcode like that. But oh, looks like the 146 pushed Zimmer out of line. That really set it off. Luckily, Zimmer got pushed right there, and it set him into miles, and there they all went. And Parker clipped AJ, but looks like the 146 clipped. That's Quentin Warman. It really set off that whole entire thing. We're definitely not gonna have it's definitely going to have a big impact in the field. I'm not really sure who's left. Because that took out at least a third of the field with that incident. Bradley Hall, currently last in the standings. He doesn't look as bad. Williams is definitely dead. Bro flew out of the track. There's a Warman who is going to get an EOL for causing the incident. Sconti's going to decide to go onto pit road. Harrison does not. And the top two right there were in top two in the standings. Look how many people who are, like, in here, technically. I mean, there's not a lot of drivers. Oh, they all, looks like, a lot of them decided to top off with fuel or take a bit of damage off of that. Bradley Hall, looks like, oh, he does have a meatball flag, unfortunately, so he will not be seeing the track anytime sooner. This whole long line of everybody from, like, first to... Ethan's gonna decide to hit it very, very early. Man, this is gonna separate the pack big time.
Green flag.
I'm sure Harrison's on edge of getting ran over. Harrison decides to drop down low. Oh my. This is gonna be... Yeah, Harrison... It's not a good idea to jump the start. And he, in turn, just really separated this entire pack. Because he dropped out, I mean, look at him. They're gone. They're actually gone. These top five, they're all by themselves. Parker's gonna split at 3. But there's a big pack from, I'd say, all the way to the 32 of Armstrong. They still could make something happen, but it's gonna be a while for them to make a charge up to this top 6. We're all by themselves now. But this pack, technically all still together. I still think now Benjamin's going to drag the brake by the looks of it. Maybe hook these two packs together. But man, Kwan is going to be flying at a remarkable speed. Benjamin back to the top 5. These people are still fighting. As Sertage and Demantova take second and third. Soar St. Clair now holds the top spot as you see the pack right behind sort of gather up some momentum from this top pack. Now we got... Oh! Look out! Parker White is gonna save it! He's still sideways, and now he saves it. Don't know how much damage he's gonna get off of that, but this is gonna disrupt this top pack now. Sawyer's gonna throw a huge block into Mantova. Now he goes down low. And... Oh, just about got turned. Shane gave him a bump. Scoot him out of the way. 11 out of 47. Benjamin's gonna help. I think that's Sertage there up at the high side. Nobody helps Demantova. Nobody helps St. Clair either. The 55 is going to enter the fray. Now the 95 has another run. He's going to go down the bottom. Just, Sawyer. Oh! Oh! There they go again! My goodness gracious. Everybody's down low and they got to merge back up. This is not going to look good. Oh my, there are cars littered everywhere. And now they all reform themselves off of that big piece of contact with Benjamin and I think that was Sertage. Sertage now goes up high. AJ comes through the middle. He's going to help Sertage. These two are looking to go to the front. AJ's pushing in the middle of the corner. Bro, this is looking sketchy. None of these people are very aligned with each other. Oh, here you go. The blocking again. Going in, going out. AJ's going to... My goodness. Oh, got shoved out of the way. He shoves Sertage really out of line. This is not going to look good. There they go!
Alright, man. Caution is out. Caution is out.
Oh! 2 cars upside down. 44 barrels in the grass as the other car rights itself back up. Caution back out again. A replay of it. Sertage was doing, you know, all sorts of blocking, and he went down low, I don't know what he was doing with AJ there. AJ tried to bump him, and they're already 3 wide, and Sertage is weaving the wheel, and Sertage was bound to get turned. There goes another half of the field. I think this is going to be the opportunity for these drivers to top off on fuel. So on in goes Sawyer, Mantova, Benjamin, Kame, and everybody else. Gonna slowly scoot themselves in. 73 overshoots a stall. It's Chase Gibson. A bit too far in. I think 80 Visconti decided to gas and go it only. I really don't know what Sertage's deal is. We go again. It's got a fair amount of drivers still left in this race. Fair amount of drivers decide to top off on fuel. Here we go again. And it's 17 cars on the lead lap for this one. The Mantova went really, really early.
Green, green, green.
That in turn, look at this pack there. They're littered everywhere. Miles Nelson, last week's winner, is not going to go anywhere. But up front, it's a 5-car breakaway for the time being. 32 Armstrong. He scoots himself down low, but trying to find a hole back in the line. Bradley Hall back on the racetrack. He's helping the 95 as Mitchell Armstrong is having some sort of issue right now. Himself on the apron at harm's way, but Armstrong, obvious issue on his part. He scoots himself out of harm's way. Still a fair amount of drivers here. Benjamin goes up to the 3rd line. I'm pretty sure Parker's going to go with him. That was an easy call. But Demantova's going to shut out. Oh, he's going to shut out that one. AJ gets into the fray. He goes the middle. Wants to help out the 55. It came, and Parker as well. Lap 18 out of 45. So coming soon out of halfway as the 161 gonna get squeezed in the middle. It's Thomas Lloyd. Sort of washed up the racetrack there momentarily. Sawyer moves up high right in front of Parker. Parker maybe wanted to split middle, never mind. Thinks better of it. Here comes that outside line. It's AJ. Never mind. He thought Benjamin would go with him, but that small hesitation there and that small hiccup disconnects 3rd and 4th on the high side. AJ moves up. Benjamin's gonna go with him. See if Bradley Hall, the lap car, makes a play as well, and looks like he might not. Mark Austin washes up there. Shane DeMantova goes up 3 floors. Sawyer's gonna drop down to the bottom. AJ and Benjamin got clear of that top slot, that top spot. They moved themselves 1 and 2, but AJ wants to block more. Now he opens up the door for a wide open Sawyer St. Clair, but we'll see how Benjamin pushes AJ here as AJ gets clear of Sawyer, but here comes Benjamin yet again. As soon as AJ dropped himself down under, Benjamin had an immediate run because of Parker White. And that outside line is just going forward, so Benjamin moves himself in front of AJ. They're gonna accordion just momentarily as AJ aligns himself with Benjamin. AJ moves up high, picks up Parker White. Sawyer's gonna pick up Benjamin now. See how much AJ's trying to pinch down, but got in close and took it back out. Go 3 wide now. Parker gets through the middle of AJ. AJ gets left nowhere. Oh, that's Sawyer on the apron. He decides he doesn't want to really, doesn't want a part of that. Or they're scrambling again. AJ gets doored. The 0-1 of Sawyer. Visconti gets on the apron. Keep themselves aligned for now, but AJ's being a hazard. Not really sure why Thomas made the move to the high side, but AJ's gonna have to serve a drive-through for hitting incident limit. Still a fair amount of drivers left in this lead pack. Like 15-ish. Get back to Matthew Klein, so still lots of scrambling. Bradley Hall's gonna help Visconti. Visconti literally he just went nowhere. Visco drops down to the 5th car on the line on the inside. Leaves Sawyer out to dry. Look at all those cars dart up to the high side to help Colton Zimmer. The 06, that was 146, Quentin Warman. And the 161, Thomas Lloyd. They all scooted at the same time on the backstretch. That was really cool. Parker's been stout with Benjamin for right now. Not really, not too aggressive. Mitchell and AJ are the two drivers who are left with no draft as of right now. Fan out 3. 88's on the apron, gets himself forward. Oh, and there they go! Parker White goes around.
Caution is out. Caution is out.
Big wreck is... Oh, Harrison gets involved in it! And bro got hit in the axle. I think this is not gonna look good for Harrison. Not at all. We'll see if he gets a, He does have a... Oh, God. Harrison's out of it. Oh, my. He's crabbing, too. Harrison got hit in the axle, and it sent his car up in the air. And that's gonna be it for Ethan Harrison. This championship might be wraps for Christian Visconti. We'll take a look at it again. First car to get booted sideways. Oh, it looks like a 161. Thomas, everybody's gonna take the time to hit pit road and, you know, get some damage repair and such. Did Visconti drive through all his stalls again? Yeah, simple drive through for Visconti. I'm gonna take track position over everything else. Benjamin decides to take some damage repair. Poor Parker White. Out of it. AJ, got lucky. So... AJ got lucky. He's going to be back with the lead pack. Got a fair amount of cars on the incident limit as well, for penalty wise. Sawyer sitting at 16x, Quinton sitting at 16x, and Bradley currently sitting at 12x. So Gonna hit 18 laps to go. Matthew Klein is in position to maybe take the lead. I'm not really sure how that's gonna work. Harrison's gonna have to hope for Parker White to be eliminated. Harrison has a fair amount of damage. Look at all these drivers who decided to top off on fuel. So Benjamin is gonna take this to the green. Has the rookie of Chase Gibson right behind. Should be fair from this point forward. Yeah, Colton Zimmer doesn't have a front end, unfortunately. Not a lot of cars in this lead pack. 18 laps to go this time by. Able to work himself down on in and head up with the green. Benjamin. Matthew Klein, way wide. Not really sure what Klein's doing. He probably wants to let everybody on the inside by. Can't really do that though, because all those people will get black flags as Benjamin blinks out a bit.
Green flag, green flag.
Already taking it 3 wide off the bat. Matthew Klein, 16. Benjamin A. White. Klein drops to the apron and out of harm's way. Joined in with Ryan Kwan as they move to the back. But not a lot of cars in this lead pack now. Only got like 15, so the amount of partners that are through here, just wash them out. AJ shuffles out the 146. AJ can't block that. Ooh, big contact there with Visconti and I think it's Gibson. They both keep it straight though, but meantime with that, AJ's going to retain the lead, and he has Benjamin A. White right behind him. AJ leads the single file train for right now. Gentry on the high side. He's trying to make something happen. He unfortunately has to go all the way back to Thomas Lloyd in this 161, who's about 5 car lengths back. Visconti looking down low. Benjamin took a peek up high. I'm not really sure if he was looking for a bit of air or something like that. Here comes that outside line. And Kwan's gonna join him. second line's up to the second row for right now, but with a push that 161 is giving that 33, it's probably going to pull them to the lead. AJ tried to block it up high, I'm not really sure. And yep, he does so. AJ goes to the high side. Visconti drops himself out. All Visconti has to do is he needs to save himself. AJ retains the top spot for right now, and ooh, big check up there as Thomas ran to the back of Gentry. The entry of 3. Not a lot of people in this pack, so these drivers, you know, one small shuffle is going to cost them a chance at this win. Roddy files back in line right behind AJ, trying to maybe regather some momentum, bring yourself back into it. AJ needs to see that number 1 of Benjamin in his mirror. That's the best person he could see, because I know Benjamin and AJ are going to work with each other. 55 of Kane pulled out. I think he didn't have that help. That 73 of Gibson, he didn't want to pull out to help him, and Kane is going to go to the back. AJ's been winless, has a duel on his name in NASCAR, but regardless, has been 0, or at least plus 20, in ACOG and NASCAR history. So AJ trying to win his first ever points paying event. Benjamin, though, already has a win on his back. Just looking to add to his illustrious resume, as Benjamin got a bit out of line. Gibson pulled out in front of Quan. They're gonna go 2x2 now. 4 rows deep. Gibson trying to make it work. Nobody. Visconti decided to, you know, keep himself back there, and he's just going nowhere. And it doesn't help that they're taking it 3 wide. AJ's gonna... AJ loves to see this in the mirror. Just a question of, is he going to keep himself on that white flag? I'm not really sure, because I'm pretty sure Benjamin's going to pull out of line when he needs to. Thomas Lloyd now 3rd car in line on the inside. I don't think any of these drivers are going to make any type of abrupt move. Sawyer St. Clair they're going to come up on. Austin got really, really sideways. He pulled up in front of Quan. Not really sure what the point of that was. See Sawyer right there by himself. Quan, too, is by himself on that second lane. He's just going nowhere. And this is very, very frustrating for these drivers right behind, because they know that top 2 is going to work with each other. Quan now has a hole in line. Doesn't want to take it, though. Decides to keep himself out. Sawyer moves himself up high. And Quan, even though he's by himself, he's making that second line work. It's because that inside line is just so slow. Now he has a bit of help. Has a 33 with him. That's Gentry on the high side, so 10 laps to go this time by. Can AJ pull off the penultimate upset here at Talladega? They scrambled big time right behind there. They are not really grouped up. They're starting to separate themselves from this big pack ahead of them, so They need to keep it, you know, good. Thomas hits the apron as Kwan's going to make a charge up at the high side. 9 laps to go. Ryan Kwan has taken the race lead. Can you keep it up there, though? AJ's going to do whatever he has to do as the 33 gets a bit out of line, but that's going to be enough for Kwan to clear. So Kwan is clear of the lead. AJ's going to have a huge run on Kwan right here. AJ is going to stay tucked to Kwan for right now. Kwan pulls a bit out ahead. I think AJ's dragging the brake to hopefully get a run on that man right in front of him. Bit of door banging between the 33 and 61. 8 laps to go this time by. Gentry works himself back in line as AJ makes the move up the high side. He has Benjamin with him. Is this going to be enough to clear that top spot? And Kwan just gets left out. Kwan pulls out a line to hopefully bait somebody up there. Nobody goes with him, though. Benjamin's going to stay as loyal as he can to this 0-2. And Kwan is getting the draft now off of this lap car. Now it's going to pull that 161 to the high side. Nobody's with Benjamin nor AJ. Oh, this outside line's going to have a huge run. Kwan's gonna clear. Oh, he's definitely clear of AJ right now. Oh, that 161 looking to clear as well. Can't do so. So Kwan gets a bit separated from that 161. Oh, and that inside line just fell apart. I mean, that outside line just fell apart. Kwan moves up high. Benjamin goes with him. His teammate work at its finest, but Kwan is just doing a great job of separating these two teammates. AJ's on the high side now. That inside line sort of disoriented. But I think they have the run here down the back. Who knows, there's like 6 cars up there versus the 3 down low. AJ and Benjamin pulls that outside line forward. Is Benjamin clear Kwan? Answer, no, he's not. So Benjamin and AJ got separated. This is what Kwan wants to see now. Go down the back. I mean the front, excuse me. AJ was looking to pull a block on that one. It didn't work though. Boy, they stacked up big time on the inside. Benjamin's going to move himself to the front with a big push by that 161. Benjamin gets clear. 4 laps to go. Now Benjamin's going to be the leader of this duo. Man, they're starting to stack up there on that high side. That 119 of Brady Hall is making an interesting factor into this because he's a lap car. AJ throws a huge block. And that 119 of Bradley Hall's again a lap car. Inside, and they're looking to split. Not Kwan, but Visconti was looking to split that 119 out. 4 laps to go. That inside line pulled forward just a bit, and it doesn't help that that 119 of Bradley Hall. He's all sorts of sideways. He can't really pull AJ forward enough. And I think AJ's going to have a good enough... now he has a run. But Bradley, man, he just moved up. I'm not really sure what Bradley's doing. He's trying to push AJ as much as he can. Bro, he is all sorts of sideways right now. If Visconti's gonna split the middle. Oh, now they shuffled that 119 out. I think this is what AJ needs. He needs to see Visconti behind him, a better pusher now. And he pulls to the front. 3 laps to go. And AJ goes down low. He pulls down Visconti with him. Bro, that is what AJ needed. But now Visconti's, he needs a push up the high side. He might be looking for one. He's looking up high, but AJ's gonna throw a block. Oh, now he goes down low. Now AJ gets disconnected from that one. They're gonna scramble a bit. That high side got a bit sideways. And that 77, also a lap car. He's gonna play a factor. AJ's now up front. And he got the push that one of Benjamin A. White needed. Quan is not clear of Visconti just yet. And I think once Quan gets clear of Visconti, that outside line's gonna pull forward. Now he gets clear. Goes to the high side. That inside line gets disconnected. 33 is not really tucked up. AJ's gonna throw a block. He goes up high. Great block there from AJ. He got that outside line disorganized. 2 laps to go. Quan scoots himself back in line on the outside lane right in front of Visconti. On the high side, it's Quan, Visconti, and Kame. On the inside, it's Bane, White, and Gentry. They go down the back. 2 by 2, they're even. AJ trying to wash up into Quan, try to stall him out. But that outside line is looking to get some steam rolling. How much can Benjamin A. White push this number 002 of AJ Bane to the front? And is Visconti going to be loyal with that 82 of Quan? Work through the tri-oval, that outside line, big momentum on the front. White flag, and Quan gets clear of AJ. Does Quan want to drop down to the low side? Stalls out that high side just momentarily, but that inside line's not even moving forward. There's a huge opportunity for Quan. Quan works himself down low, clears AJ right here. Now AJ has to push. Quan, does he want to go up high and block that high side? Not really sure. They're going to scramble. Now 3 wide as the 119 is trying to take it 3. Quan has to stick with AJ. I mean, AJ has to stick with Quan to make this work. Has to pull out some type of way. And he gets the high side of Quan. They're inside of each other. They door. And around goes Visconti. Now AJ gets to the high side of Quan. They wreck back even more. Here they go. All bets are off here. Quan, oh no! They door, but AJ gets turned! What? And Ryan Quan's gonna win! Ryan Quan wins! They all got turned at the start-finish line, and Ryan Quan is victorious here in IceCar. I mean, ACOG, excuse me. And Matthew Klein finished second! What the? Oh no! Oh no! We got Matthew Klein P2. What the heck? Quan wins it here tonight. We'll go ahead and go through your order. Here, in the front of your screen. Congratulations to the winner of that 82 of Ryan Quan. We'll see what happened here. I mean, they all started to bottle up. AJ's forced himself through the middle, and that booted that 80 to the high side just momentarily. But man, that piece of netcode right there, I think flung AJ right into Visconti. And that it also didn't help that Benjamin was trying to go with AJ, and it really flung things all sorts of sideways, and here they go. Coming to the start-finish line. I honestly, no, actually, never mind. I was about to say, maybe, AJ would have had it, but he didn't have the run, and he tried during Quan there, but absolutely got his own medicine to him, and Klein squeaks himself through for second spot. Can you believe that? Oh my gosh, we got some problems here. Ryan Kwan wins it. Klein second, Thomas in third, Ryan, Gentry, Armstrong, and Bain. We got Vizco, Gibson, and Austin right at the top 10. Benjamin, Jasper, Sawyer, Bradley, excuse me. Harrison, Warman, White, Mantova, Nelson, Galvin in that top 20. Oliver, Berge, Thornton, Williams, Zimmer, and Sertage round out the rest of the order. Be right back right after this. Thank you for tuning in here live on MaxspeedTV. Time to interview out the post-race for this entire event. And we are back here live for the ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour. Go ahead and drag in into the booth our championship runners into the booth here in just a moment, top 3 and such. But yeah, we've decided our champion after tonight's race. Congratulations to Christian Visconti to go 2 in a row with his championship runs here tonight and a couple hours ago. That's great for him in that number 80, and we'll go ahead and drag him into the booth and see on what he has to say about tonight's event. Into the booth he goes, Christian Visconti, 2 in a row with championships, who win both the Street Stock and the Super Speedway Tour. Congratulations, Christian. Man, that was obviously a hectic race from start to finish, but you led 2 laps, and that was enough. Pull yourself a 2-point lead over Ethan Harrison.
Yeah, that race was absolutely wild. I mean, I knew it would come down to me and Ethan, which was great because we're good friends. We work together a lot. But yeah, I didn't think it got really nerve-wracking at the end there when I got turned around. So I guess I just got lucky that enough guys wrecked with me, because that easily could have been the difference maker in me, losing that title there.
Yeah, that's right. You got turned there in turn number 3, and everything started to fall apart. But luckily for you, you had a big enough buffer over Ethan Harrison to win that championship. So you deny him of going 2 in a row, and you win here tonight, repeating what Ethan did last season, to win a title win the Super Speedway title with no wins, which he also did for the Street Stock Tour as well. It's a fun fact. But overall, how'd your season go?
Pretty good. I gotta get a dang win here soon eventually, but ran good. I think top 10, I want to say, in every race. So and obviously winning the title, and can't really complain about that. So no, fairly good season.
Yeah, definitely, especially to cap it off with a title here in the ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour. Season number 3 into the books. Go for that number 80 of Visconti to write his name into the history books. Congratulations, bud. Of course, you and Ethan were the only people to really be in contention for that title. Were you two discussing on? Of course, you said you guys were close friends. Were you two guys discussing on how that was gonna all go?
I mean, yeah, a little bit. I mean, obviously, wanted one of us to win it because if there's big enough car count, Miles or someone else could have gotten it. But once we knew it was between us, it was just we're gonna have a clean, fair fight for it. But unfortunately, I didn't see what happened, but I heard he got flipped over in one of those wrecks in 3, so that was unfortunate. But I mean, I still had to work for it at the end there. But yeah, happy we at least got 1-2 in the points.
Yep, that's right. Christian Visconti runs himself out, the champion here for tonight at Talladega. Before I let you go, any sponsors you want to thank you for tonight?
Yeah, thanks to spotter Quentin Haley, the voice in my head telling me what to do. Tyson Gifford with Limeade Media. Honestly, thanks to Ethan for working with me this season. Thanks to you for broadcasting and hosting the league, and yeah, that's about it.
All right, bud. 10 for Christian Visconti winning both championships here tonight. Congratulations, bud. We'll see you coming around.
Yeah, thank you.
And into the booth goes our second place person to come up short to Ryan Kwan. Matthew Klein, your first ever second place here tonight at Talladega. You escaped all that chaos on that white flag. How in the world did you make yourself through it?
I hoped and prayed and kept my foot down. That's basically. I honestly am surprised I made it through that as well.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I made it through with no damage at all. I don't think. I don't think I got a 0x in that wreck, but if I did, I kept it straight and seas parted. I'm here talking to you. Finished second.
Yep, and you pull yourself, not only that, I mean, you had a pretty consistent season overall. You finished out 4th in points. How about that for you in that number 16 machine? You finished out, of course, the season with the top 5, 2 top 10s, and 4th in points. That ain't bad for a season.
No, it's not. I honestly didn't go into the season with high expectations. I thought maybe I could in a top 10 here or there. But 4th in championship. That's jeez.
Yep, that's right. And you scoot yourself through and squeak through that big chaotic mess there on that white flag and sneak yourself a second place here tonight. Congratulations, Matthew. Any sponsor you want to thank?
I thank Culver's for coming on board.
W
Running
Restaurant, by
5
the way.
weeks without sponsors was not fun, but luckily they came on board, and I gave them a pretty good finish. But other than that, yeah.
All right, about 10-4. Matthew Klein rounds himself out in second place after starting himself in laying back most of the time. But we'll go ahead and come to your next season, bud.
Yeah. Thanks.
That was Matthew Klein in that number 16. Ryan Kwan looks like this not going to get interviewed here tonight because he is not in the booth. But congratulations to him, and congratulations to Christian Visconti for winning the championship here tonight. Until next time, thank you all for watching. This is the ACOG iRacing Super Speedway Tour, Season number 3, into the books.